Hello, I'm Justice, and I am talking while driving with several contractor bags full of clothes in the back seat of my car. They aren't mine to you. It's not scary, they're my brother's, because I'm going to see him right now. But yeah, I figure what makes for a better title card than a lot of words? Um, so, One, I know that I'm extremely overdue for one of these, so for anyone who likes watching them regularly, sorry about that. I feel like I was on a decent kick for a bit there and then kind of fell off in a hard way. And yeah, I think probably it'll uh, stay more on like I think I want to shoot for like once a month maybe with these. It's I don't know. They're very different than when I started making them. I mean, the first one was just you know I had lost I had lost a job that I felt was holding me back in a lot of ways for a long time, and I was full like weird, giddy, carpe diem, sun grabbing energy. So it was kind of an off the cuff thing that I did, and then after that I was like, you know what, this is like a format I could keep. I've always wanted to do more videos, um, and I felt like that would be like a good kind of transition into them. Like, I wasn't, and still am not really very good at editing video. And yeah, I didn't want, I have trouble with scripting stuff, so I figured this was a good way to go, because this may be a surprise to you, but these long-winded rants that I do are not at all scripted. This is just me talking in my car like a crazy person to a camera that is also my map telling me where to go while I'm usually going somewhere. But yeah, at first it was, very easy. You just record the video, just slap on a title in like Photoshop or, yeah, for me, GIMP, and then that was basically it. And then you could just throw it up on YouTube and just kind of get some thoughts out. But I mean, the titles and stuff have been, I've gotten more into making, which I like. I like doing them, like the ones where I have illustrations and like little mini animations or just things that pop up on the screen. I like doing that, but it certainly makes these more labor intensive than originally they were, meant to be. And then also, yeah, before it was, I had a lot of thoughts, and I was always kind of driving around, going to work or going to shows and stuff. And now it's less of that in all regards. I don't go as many places because really, we're still living through a pandemic, so there's less places to go. I'll go to work when I need to, but mostly I try and work from home whenever I can. And it's coming up on the bad season for just like dicking around in nature because it's just cold, so I can't just stand in a clearing in the woods for 5 hours and paint. So yeah, I'm not going around as much anymore, and there aren't as many things to update on. Also, it's not like, I got 3 shows this month, and it's like, well, I got stuff at places sometimes. So if you want to see it, I'm more than happy to tell you about it, which I guess brings us to the next part of this video, which is, even though it's pandemic year. I still have some stuff going on, and wanted to update folks on it. And perhaps most excitingly, and definitely most overdue, is Kickstarter rewards are going out. I think as of right now, I have delivered 5 of them, 6 of them, something like that. And then I have a couple that I am shipping out to Europe, later today/tomorrow. And then the U.S. ones are being shipped out very soon as well. And there's a few more of them delivering just because, shipping stuff is expensive and slow. So if it's local, then I can just put it on people's door steps. And I figure that's like for me, it's fun. For the Kickstarter stuff and other, I've had a couple commissions recently that I've delivered, and it's definitely getting me in the holiday spirit in a way that no other part of this year seems capable of, because most things suck and are miserable. But being able to finally give people, in case of the Kickstarter, or less finally and more just give people art that is something that I make that they want, and have it be like kind of like a little surprise, is like really, really rewarding for me. Which is, it's also rewarding that people have paid for the thing, but it just being able to like give folks something that is like a little piece of happiness or something they actually want, it feels really good. So yeah, I don't know, that's been nice. So if you are on the Kickstarter, expect your rewards soon. And if you haven't filled out your survey yet, I think there's still a couple of you. Please do that, so I can get those to you more easily. Otherwise I'll just I'll come track you down on social media or whatever. Just send you a message and be like, hey, where do I ship this? And yeah, but. Yeah, stay tuned for that, I guess. Let's see, other things. Speaking of stuff going in the mail, one, I am still taking commissions. There'll probably be a few days after this video goes up that I can still get you something that's relatively low time commitment. I might be able to get you before Christmas time if you want to do it as a gift for someone else or yourself. So hit me up. But also Patreon. I'm doing a thing this month where if you sign up or if you upgrade, whatever, so that you would get more rewards starting next month, because like the payment for this month has already gone through. You'll still get the rewards for this month, including like upgrading. So I have the print for this month I'm really proud of, and I think it's really fun, so I kind of just want to get it to a bunch of people. And like, even if I don't get money from them for this one, like if they sign up for prints and start paying in January, then whatever. I don't, a small price to pay for getting to share something that I'm proud of. And then the zine, I got a couple of those right now that I kind of like these mini zines, and I think I found a new medium that I'm excited to like make more of. So I have the 2 of them now that, like, if if you're already signed up at print level and you want to upgrade to zine level, then I'll send you a zine now and you don't even have to pay for it. Same goes for like originals and stuff. But yeah, so sign up for that. At least give it a look. It's I'm starting to build like a little community on there that's been fun, but it's kind of stagnating at where it's at right now, and I want to get like more people involved and stuff. So yeah, check it out. There'll be links everywhere. And so that's that. And then let's see, I have new music out. Me and my best friend Jacob, we have this band Wandy that is it started as like kind of harsh noise and extra tone experiments in college and shortly after college, and then one day we just kind of had an SK1. I think it was Jacob's SK1 at the time, and we kind of fixated on the idea of bog pop, and so we just like made a song that day, and then we made a bunch more afterwards because we were excited, kind of in the same style, and never really, like, they were released as part of Groove of the Day, but most people probably missed them. But now we finally got our crap together enough to put together an actual album. It's only 6 songs, so it's like a mini album, like K-pop style, but I don't know. I'm really excited about it. There's some old songs that are basically as they were recorded, just a little bit remastered. And then there's one that's never been released in any form before, that's a little newer, that I'm really excited for people to hear. It's called Worm God. I think it's probably the best song we've made. But yeah, it's really cool, and I'm excited to have that out there. And then also there's one that we released and we weren't crazy happy with, so we just kind of, like, Jacob rewrote the lyrics, and I think they're stronger now, and also redid the vocals, and it definitely, like, I think those are better now too, and yeah, so it's like, it's kind of a new song, kind of not, but yeah, it's that's the first one on there. So yeah, I don't know, check that out if you're into weird kind of noisy pop music that uses an extreme economy of language. Jacob is really good at lyric writing and just using like only 4 words and having it like still feel like something and mean something. I don't think it's actually 4 words, but yeah, just very, I don't know, it's cool. You have to check it out. WandyTheBandy.bandcamp. Once again, there'll be links. And then lastly, if you want to get some of my stuff that's already made, there's a lot of it at Wrong Brain, because they are having their holidays bazaar that they have every year. Only this year it's a store, instead of like having like a bunch of vendors and stuff in like a small mill space, and having a bunch of people just kind of come through, and yeah, obviously during a pandemic that's not safe, so they figured out a way to make something that is safe, which is just a store that they have limited capacity in, and all the artists just have like either their own setup or they have a bunch of work in different sections, and I have a whole table there with an absurd number of items. So yeah, please go check it out. It's super fun, and I was really scared that they wouldn't be able to do anything this year, because like last year I just got to do my first one of those, and I had a blast, and it was so good. And this is coming from someone whose tire exploded on the way there, and had to pay like several $100s to like fix their car, and like, even so, I still had a great time and met a bunch of people that I still talk to today, which is awesome. So like any version of that is really cool to have still happening. And yeah, I really like Wrong Brain. So please, if you can, go check it out. You know, obviously wear a mask. Don't go if you're sick. But yeah, it's a cool way to support local art, support a really good local organization, and also get a bunch of cool presents for people, including yourself. So yeah, that's that. I want to make. There might be another video before the end of this year, but not like this one. So, with that cryptic information, stay tuned, and otherwise, you know, hope you're all doing well. Feel free to message me about whatever, and yeah, I don't know. You know, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, continue to be safe and thoughtful. It's been so long that we've had to do it, but it's still important. And there is kind of an end in sight, I guess, with vaccines on the way. So yeah, until next time, good, and don't eat a toothpick. It's still not good for you. Later.